Hello and welcome to the Telescope. Every week we bring you a fresh insight from the biggest car market in the world. We are in Liuzhou to try out the 410-kilometer range version of the Wuling Bingo. At less than 4 meters long, it is by no means a big car, okay? But it is quite big here in this city because while the rest of the world is still debating, oh, EV has range anxiety, they cannot drive long distance, Liuzhou, in my opinion, is already in 2050 in terms of personal transportation, because here they all drive these. Look at these ultra small compact EVs. This is the Geely Panda. This is not from Wuling, a rarity here. Most of the people here drives this, the Wuling Mini EV, another Mini EV, another Mini EV. There is the Kiwi EV, which is a little bit more advanced and has a little bit more range. That, in the top spec version, has 300 kilometers range. And they are all parked at this kind of dedicated parking spaces specifically designed for this class of vehicle. The Wuling Bingo is too big to fit in here. I've measured, it's about 3 meters long and about 2.1 meters in depth. The Bingo is 3.9 meters long. Had I parked here, the rear of the car would be roughly at this place. This is Wuling's headquarters, Liuzhou, in the Guangxi province. It's not a particularly big city by Chinese standards. It only has about 4 million people. I know that's already quite a huge number by international standards, but it's only the 5th biggest city here in the Guangxi province. So the range cars like this can provide can really cover people's daily commute. And Liuzhou doesn't have the extensive network of elevated roads like in Shanghai, where all the people on those roads drive at 90 kilometers an hour or higher. So here people can afford to drive slower. So cars like this only needs to have 40 horsepower and is fast enough to keep up most of the traffic here in this city. They have also figured out the infrastructure because these parking spaces all have their own AC chargers. I kid you not. I would argue this is probably an overkill for cars like this because their battery only has about 17 to 20 kilowatt hour in capacity. Even just a home socket, you know, a 220 volt, 8 amps home socket would be enough for their daily commute. And you can see it's been like this for a while. Like, I'm standing here like an idiot, like I just discovered the biggest revelation in personal transportation in recent history. To the people living here, this is the normality. Not enough people knows about this even in China. So I'm very glad Telescope can bring you this special episode to tell you this is the future. And it's from the 5th biggest city in the Guangxi province here in China. That is all from the Telescope today. If you enjoyed this video, keep watching, keep subscribing. More videos coming along very soon.